In terms of the drawdown analysis, now let's take a look at one of the strategies. Let's take a look at this example over here on the one-day exit cash in 4.0 system, one-day exit 80% open equity. Now, if I were to take a look at that, as you can see, the LTR team has done a great job in logging in all the trades that we have taken so far for this year over here. As you can see right from the start, from 4th of Jan, we do this in real time for all of our live trading room members who have gone through our Traders Basecamp package, where we teach you the methodology, which is very flexible and cross-transferable to any strategy. Now, as you can see over here, you can see all the profits, the drawdowns is all fully transparent. Then we have a nice string of profitable trades over there, and then a bit of drawdowns in between as well. Now, if you were to take a look at all of them, the most recent one we have taken is in April, but the last one for March was actually oil, as you can see. So everything is locked down. That's what another thing a professional does, right? He locks down all his performance and he will analyze it and monitor it, whether it's working according to its plan. Now, in terms of this, how do we analyze the drawdown? We can't just say, you know what, so far it looks so good, everything is fine, just keep on running it. No, okay, so we need to anticipate forward. That's a cross-transferable principle of any business owner as well, since we're treating this as a business. So how do we analyze this? So what we have done as quant traders over here is that we have analyzed this strategy, 80% open equity, over the last 10 years. Okay, we've developed an indicator for that and have analyzed the data much more in detail. So let me show you that and what we do.
If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that like icon. If you haven't joined our channel yet, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications immediately when we post up quality content like this, and especially to get our live trading updates sent directly to your phone.
So as you can see over here, traders, we have analyzed over the last 10 years, 2010 to 2020. We designed a strategy indicator, and then we looked at this, and we then populated all the results for currencies as well as for other instruments, as I just shown. The good thing is that when you have something quantified and an indicator produced, you can then scale it across any instruments and see whether it works or not for that particular instrument. Now, as you can see over here, even in the first year, 2010 itself, if you just look at currencies alone, it was a down year, okay, minus 89 pips, right? And then in 2011, 2013, it picked up an average of about 1,000 pips. And then over here, you can see in 2014, it went through a drawdown. Then in 2015 and 16, it was about averaging about 600. Over here, drawdown again. And then the next 3 years, then it went through again about average of about 1,000 pips over there. Now, important thing to analyze is the drawdown. So therefore, if any of the years that you do get a losing year, if you just stick to all currencies, you must be okay with that. You then know that your strategy is not failing, it's not deteriorating, you can still keep carrying on and running the strategy. Now, another thing that we also observed, before I come to that observation, let me finish up on this drawdown. So you can see minus 89, on average you can get about minus 70, okay? That's what we are seeing over here, the maximum being 89 if you add them all up together. Another observation that you must also make is that per instrument, you see this instrument alone did make minus 456, so you must be able to expect that as well. Now, if I were to go deeper into this, then we went into drawdown analysis of each year, each instrument, as well as I just shown you over here as well. Then we went through even more further in detail of trade by trade as well over here on the left. And then we went through monthly as well, what to expect month by month, not just by the year, because the drawdowns can be hiding inside month by month. Because the last thing we want is when you get a drawdown of 216 and 148 pips consecutively, you don't want to get shocked and you don't want to get paralyzed and not put the next trade so far, because if you did that, you would have been left with a very high drawdown of minus 350 pips over here, and you will never got it reduced to minus 89. Okay.
For those of you who are unsure of any of the terminology or the concepts in this video, watch our free Trader Starter Pack 5-day video course as shown in Empire Cinema. It is educational, entertaining, and covers basics and advanced content with cross-transferable principles for trading and investments. It pertains to both beginners and intermediate traders, all dedicated towards helping you achieve consistent performance. Go ahead and register for it on the link below.
So that's what you've got to be very careful of. So that's why analysis of drawdown is very important, to know that your strategy is not deteriorated, has become redundant, and you're still okay to carry on with it. Helps you overcome the paralysis of taking the next trigger of trade. Okay, so you can see over here the maximum drawdown over here is minus 363 in the analysis of all these years of drawdowns that we did take a look at. So after analyzing all of that, we have the strategy summary over here in this tab over here, and then you can see that in that strategy summary we have said the maximum peak to valley drawdown that happens before you get a new equity high, is the maximum one that you get before you get a new equity high, is about 363 pips. The other P2V drawdowns are around 200 pips. This is just for currencies alone. The aim of showing you this, traders, is to tell you that just don't get focused just on the profit alone, but to also analyze and know your drawdowns in between, so that you don't get paralyzed and don't keep on taking the next trades, to realize your full potential of your strategy. The next thing I do also want to tell you is another observation we made. If you look at the 5 currencies alone, yes, you do get drawdowns in between, but however, when you diversify it, just like what Ray Dalio talks about, the D word, which is the magic holy grail actually that we only have, diversification. When you diversify it to other instruments, then what you then start to see is that the drawdowns get a bit more smoother, and in fact almost every year becomes a bit profitable. Okay, but even then we must still be aware when we do it in forward testing time, at least to allow a 1.5 times factor of drawdown. In fact, all these concepts and much more in detail we cover in Traders Basecamp package. So important live workshop over there, content that we give to really prepare you as a professional trader. Okay, so that's to do with all the drawdowns analysis that we do over here at MasterTheMarkets to finally achieve our Q1 performance that you can see. The Q1 performance, as you can see over here, with 20.63% up. Okay, now traders, again I will reiterate to you, you see, it's not about the profits, it's about how you approach it systematically and methodologically in a professional way, so that you're confident and aware of all the drawdowns that can happen in between, and whether your strategy is performing as per your testing, and monitor it. These are the principles for running any business as well. And of course, when you go through drawdowns, then at that point it's just not to say, you know what, your strategy is not working, let's bin it, you know, let's go to another one. No, we have to sit down together as a team, as a professional team, and then we got to then see, okay, what is going wrong? Is anything going wrong? Or what do we need to tweak if necessary? This is what we do here at MasterTheMarkets. We're building a community of true professional traders on the mission to spread the truth of trading. Okay, not just hype over here just to tell you, you know what, you can make £1,000 a week, £2,000 a week. We don't want to do that. That's retail type of trading, you know, that's not real as well. We want to approach it in a professional way, which really gives you the truth of trading, which gives you the principles to sustain for the long term as a consistent performing trader. Okay, I guess that's pretty much what I wanted to say in this Q1 performance video. So far we have covered the results that we have got so far for this Q1, which has been really good and impressive. The next thing, we went through the different types of percentage risk management, and lastly we went through the drawdown analysis. Okay, so the results, second, risk management, and then finally we went through the drawdown analysis. Okay, right traders, that's all pretty much that from me in terms of this video. And as we always say, till the next time, stay disciplined, follow your trading plan, and keep trading like a master.
If you want to get notified every time we put a video up, especially on our live trading update videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications icon. This will get the YouTube algos to kick in and for you to join us in our mission to spread the truth of trading further, so that traders like you can benefit from our videos to trade like a master, achieve consistent performance, and change lives.